My name is Jason Carey. This is my Then, Now, and Next. So I've been acting since I was 8 years old, but I started as a rapper, believe it or not. Started rhyming when I was 11 years old, recording about 14, and getting in, really wanting to be in the industry as an MC. So worked, got commercials, went on TV, had a terrible commercial deal. My first commercial deal was awful, but shout out to Adidas for that. I appreciate the check. But there was no path for this. There was really no guide for what I wanted to do outside of, just be a rapper. Because I didn't really understand how to get there. We didn't know anybody who made it professionally on TV or on the video. So you just create, wanting to create all the creative juices. So started working, and of course my parents didn't believe in that. They were like, "You going to school? You're gonna do the American dream, get a good job, and have 2.5 kids and a picket fence." So I didn't believe in that, I guess. So I went to school. I went to A&T, Aggie Pride. I went to A&T, graduated, and tried to do that thing. Came out, worked as an engineer for 6+ years, but all the while I was doing this, I was performing. So on the weekend, I'm out of town. I'm in Atlanta. I'm on television performing, but then I go back to work on Monday, and I just believed that there was something else. This couldn't have been life. I was like, I'm out of school. I got a career path, but this can't be life. And so what did I do? I decided that I'm gonna leave this one day. I woke up one morning and said, I'm not going. That's all I said. I'm not going. And nobody believed. I asked my dad, because my dad is my hero. So if anybody could tell me not to do it, it probably would have been my pops. But surprisingly, he was like, you gotta do what you gotta do. And I really appreciate him doing that. This was the first decision I ever made for myself about me. That's what I mean by about me, because I got these sisters and everybody watching me. I said, I'm gonna do this for me, and I gotta try. And I left corporate America and dove headfirst into entertainment full time, and never looked back. So, what's about to happen now? So, leaving corporate America and going headfirst, I had to make a decision mentally, and I knew that something either. Every great person that has made it, there's that story of loss. And I had to prepare myself mentally. That was the first thing, prepare myself mentally to lose everything. And I did. I lost everything. Homeless, slept in my car, going after it. But I believed that I had to bet on me. And so betting on me got me here. Traveling internationally and finding out that not just, there's music in everything. I didn't have to just be a rapper. I put out the albums, and then I realized that, there's music in commercials. There's music in television. So what did I do as an actor? When I go on set, hey, I also got some music for the soundtrack. Submit a song. Let me write the intro. But what I also learned that every person that has controlled their destiny, Sylvester Stallone, even Kanye, some of y'all don't agree with Kanye, but Just Blaze, any of those people that wanted to take the lead, Tyler Perry, they did it themselves and started creating for themselves, started writing themselves in. And that is where I kind of learned the path, my own path. I told you there's no roadmap for this thing. So fast forward from music into, I got a voice. And I knew how to act. So voice acting, do commercials, start using my voice in that manner. And it has got me on television more than what I was trying to do before. And it put me in this space. And so where that space is what they like to call me, the chocolate Ryan Seacrest. I'm the chocolate Ryan Seacrest. I realized that I have the gift to speak. I have the gift to create a rapport immediately. And I took that I decided I wanted to do radio. When I went to radio, the first thing they told me was, you don't have experience. You got the skill, but you don't have experience. What I told them, I'll go create it. And I left, started my radio show and the podcast, and that's taken off nationwide, worldwide, won some awards for it, all because I bet on me. And that's where I'm at now. What's next? I decided through this entire journey and through this path, I decided that I'm tired of waiting for somebody else to like me. I don't really like interviews and things of that nature for that manner, job interviews, because all this time waiting for somebody to say that you're good enough. And I believe that I have all the tools, the skill, the relationships, and I've been in the game long enough to create it. So what's next? The Jason Carey Show is coming. There's a void. There's a void in late night. There's a void also in daytime for my age bracket and skill set. So that's next, man. It was more creating, getting behind the camera, using my pen as a script writer as well, and creating content. Content is king. Everybody needs content. Every streaming service, because the game has just changed. It's really DIY. It really is. And the faster you realize that, I think that the more success you could possibly have. Is it the harder road? Maybe. But I just think that everything is so accessible now. I don't think there's so many, it used to be gatekeepers. It used to be tons of gatekeepers. And now, I think that's gone. I think the people become the gatekeepers, really. You give it to the people, they watch it, and it's the man. You can look at who's winning at certain times. It's because the people decided that that's who they wanted to pay attention to. I know what's coming in the future is that people are going to be watching user content, user-made content, and king of user-made content, because nobody wanted to let me through the door. So continue to kick down doors, and that's coming. So look for the Jason Carey Show, national syndicated radio show and award-winning podcast. More content, more Jason Carey.